Good day guys, coming here, welcome back to Langrisser SCA. So on the 5th season of the Great Sea Voyage, or whichever you call normally I would call it the Great Sea Voyage, I'm going to show you guys how to do a One Punch Man infinity loop of this event. And of course it's RNG based, and if you have seen and you might have guessed right now, the MVP characters will be Soma from the Yu Yu Hakusho collab because of his talent. And as you can see, these are all the skills I've equipped. You'll be needing Soma with all the support skills, especially those skills that is 3 CD or less. Try to get 2 CD or less, and this will be the following skill you'll be equipped. The first set will be adjust accordingly. Second, 2. Most important is the third. You'll be using the last skills about each time you cast support skills. Every 2 times you cast the support skills, it will increase your teammate stats by 20%. You'll be seeing how amazingly strong it is at almost towards the end of the video, so you can check out all the character stats I have right now are fairly low. And of course this whole stage stage, aside from Soma, the rest you can just switch to any of your attacker or your mage. We're just going in for the kill between turn 1 to 2. If you do not want to go in for the kill at turn 1 due to some restrictions like movement or attack range, feel free to move your other characters first and move Soma last, and make sure he is casting all his support skills at either grass, tree, grass, forest, water or swamp. And you're gonna keep him out of any place like castle and normal pathway. So he's actually pretty awesome. Swamp, water, tree, mountain and grass or forest will trigger his talent of reducing the cooldown of all his skills by 1 turn. And of course at rank 6 is 100% triggered. So as you can see, we can do this infinity loop. So you can either throughout the stages, if you do not have Soma or you're not able to get his talent throughout the whole stage, you might have to reboot it. You have a certain number of chances to reboot your voyage playthrough. My suggestion is to 1, either try to get Soma as a character, or 2, if you don't get Soma, try to get his talent as you try to break through the whole session 2 before the last boss. And third, try your best to get as much skills, support skills that are 2 turns or less, or if not 2 to 3 turns, a mix of 2 to 3 turns. You definitely need at least 2 support skills that have act again functions for 2 turns, and 1 that is around 3 turns if you are not using or you're not able to get Soma. And this way you will be able to do this infinity loop that you're looking at right now. So every 2 turns or every 2 times you cast a support skills to your teammates, they will take just around like this 1 single digit damage of less than 5, and then they will increase their sets by 20%. So you basically can do this whole loop in turn 1, and that is, you can start doing this loop since stage 11 onward, because after stage 10 the 3rd class of the battle skills will be unlocked, and you'll be able to choose the one with the mage icon. It means anytime, every 2 times you cast a support skills to your ally, you increase their stats by 20%, and it will only last for 2 turns. After casting, you want to straight go in for the kill instead of waiting again. And yep, this video is gonna take a while, at least 1 to 2 hours while trying to increase the stats. So I'm gonna do some editing and forward it. And yep, while you try to do this loop, kindly take some popcorns and watch a movie as you do this loop to enjoy, because this boss will be able to finish off once you hit 15k threshold.
2 hours later.
So right after 2 hours of slow pace doing the loop while watching Futoku no Gyud, I have finally managed to stack up so much buff. As you can see, it's crazy. Your attack definitely exceed 15k, and the same goes for your soldiers. By now you can choose to continue to enjoy to do this disgustingly strong loop, or well, you can just go in for the Q. So you can choose to end the battle in turn 1 if you have given the right heroes abilities and strength, or if not, well, you can just wait for 2 turns, because by then all your characters are so strong that even a great hit from the enemy is not going to possess any great threats against you. So yeah, you have time for it. So this is how I've been doing. So I'll be spending my skills and I'll be trying to kill the strongest 2 enemy first as I can, because due to one wrong positioning from Ladin, and apparently I did wrong. I should have let Ladins to wait early on, and then after buffing up just go for act again and just go one punch the enemy. But anyway, it's okay, just to showcase you guys. And yep, you don't have to do it exactly the same as I had for all the teammates. The main character's MVP will be Soma from the Yu Yu Hakusho, or as long as you can get his talent, that will be the easiest for you to do the trick. Or if not, try to get act against support skills, 2 to 3 skills that has 2 CD or less, while one can be slightly more than 2 turns. And just try your best. Of course, this is RNG. And last but not least, if you're gonna be asking me how do I feel, is it very boring, lousy, or what, I'm gonna tell you, it's very hard for me to explain in words, and you can do this combo on every stage except for castles and dry land or deserts. So that's it. As you can see, I can one-shot everyone easily. And to ask how do I feel, I'm kind of lost for words. I guess I will just show you guys with the following clip, and thank you guys for watching. This is Kami. Goodbye.
Morty, you nasty, lying little world-ending pervert.
I'm sorry.
What was it like?
Fantastic.